Hey everyone, today we're going to go over Ralph Vaughan Williams. I wanted to do a little bit of review before we jumped into anything new. So, really quickly, he is an English composer born into a wealthy family with strong morals and values. He believed in making music as available as possible, was of service to his fellow citizens. He worked with a French composer named Maurice Ravel, who helped develop his identity with music and his style. He got married in 1897 to a woman named Adeline 3 days before his 25th birthday. He got his doctorate of music in Cambridge in 1901, and his music changed the British sound of its mostly German sounding style from the 19th century. So let's jump into some new stuff. So, Ralph Vaughan Williams was in the London Field Ambulance, part of the 179th Brigade within the 60th Division. He's the one all the way to the right here. Another fun photo of him. He was also the conductor of the Army Band of the London Field Ambulance in 1915. And Williams is again in the back, right back here. Here's one more photo of him while he was in the Army. So, a little bit after the war was over, he kept composing music all the way through to his 70s and 80s, and basically until he passed away. A little bit more about his personal life. This is a photo of him and his second wife. In 1951, his first wife, Adeline, passed away at 80 years old. And in February of 1953, a couple years later, he remarried to a woman named Ursula, who was a published poet, and they moved to London together. 5 years later, he passed away suddenly and peacefully in his home, August 26th, 1958. And even though he was 86 years old, many were really shocked that he passed away. So today we're going to listen to a piece from a movement called the Four Last Songs by Williams. So, Four Last Songs is a cycle made up of four songs: Procrease, Tired, Hands, Eyes, and Heart, and Menelaus. All of the songs were composed between 1954 and 1958, and Ralph Vaughan Williams passing away in 1958 unfortunately left both of these cycles unfinished, and in 1960 they were put together by Ursula, his wife, and published as a set by Oxford University Press. The texts of all four songs are poems that were written by Williams' wife Ursula, who wrote several books of poetry throughout her lifetime, as well as a biography of her husband Williams. It is believed that the four songs were originally written to be two separate song cycles, with Menelaus and Procrease belonging to one cycle, and Tired and Hands, Eyes, and Heart belonging to another. Procris and Menelaus deal with figures from ancient Greek and Roman mythology and epic poetry, which just means very long written poetry, while Tired and Hands, Eyes, and Heart depict images of love between a husband and wife. Now, the piece we're going to listen to is very short, and it's called Hands, Eyes, and Heart. So let's take a listen. Thank you for listening. So, the hands, eyes, and heart, the text and lyrics, are basically a list of commands. The singer puts out her hands and gives all the measure of my heart in the lyrics, is what she says. Her eyes are to be deep pools of truth, and her heart, in his keeping, be at rest and live. Basically, being happy, being together. I hope you're able to understand those lyrics. It's kind of hard if you don't know or don't listen to this music very often. Probably new to you, I'm guessing. So I hope you enjoyed that piece, and I hope you learned a little bit more about our friend Ralph Vaughan Williams. Thanks for listening. See you next time.